Brother O'Shea, if you are losing your erections when putting on a condom, then you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to share why that happens, and more importantly, I'm going to share 3 tips that you can use straight away today to help you stay hard when wearing a condom. First up, if you find this video helpful, in the bottom right-hand corner, you will see a button that says subscribe. Click on that button so that you can get the latest new videos and tools as I share them. So let's uncover, first of all, why this happens. And it's based on very real experiences, right? That have happened with you, with myself. In the past, we've had times where we've struggled to get hard or lost the erection when we've put on a condom. So it's important to validate that first of all. We're not going crazy. We're not making this up. It's not all in our head. It's based on actual experiences of where this hasn't gone to plan. And as a man, we can develop a complex around this pretty quickly. Right? If it happens once or twice, then we start to sow these seeds of self-doubt. What if that happens again? This happened last time. What if it happens again the next time? And then a few experiences that don't go to plan, this turns into certainty and set beliefs of, I can't get hard with a condom. When I go to reach for a condom or put a condom on, I lose my erection. So you can see it shifted there from doubt, what if this happens again, to a more certain, when I put on a condom, I lose my erection. And what happens is we carry these beliefs and this mindset into intimate moments with us. And of course, it's what we get. It's what we end up with. Another school of thought, I read a book recently called Sperm Wars. This is a fascinating book that I would recommend. And there is some evidence out there that suggests, there's not enough studies that have been done on this yet, but there's some evidence that suggests subconsciously men may be running a script that says when I put a condom on, it's a barrier between me and being able to impregnate the person. Now, of course, that is our caveman, that's our lizard brain that's running that script. Okay, we were at a different point in time now, and we know that until we're ready to raise a child, it's better to practice safe sex to avoid this unwanted bringing a child into the world because of financial things that come up, because of time, everything that comes with raising a child, right? It's probably the biggest challenge that we ever experience. So what I'm saying there is, in this book, it shares this thought of there may be something to do with condoms and a subconscious script we're running of, I'm not able to impregnate if I'm wearing this. But regardless of that fact, and let's see what happens on the data over time when more studies are done on this, but regardless of that, there's part of us that does want to practice safe sex so that we're not running the risk of unwanted pregnancies. So what do we do about this? Because it leaves us in this space when we experience erection challenges with condoms, is it leaves us in this space of, one part of us feels ashamed of, I should be using a condom. I shouldn't be having unsafe sex, right? So we shame ourselves, or we have this hit of guilt. And then there's this other part of us that's like, but I want to still have sex. I want to be intimate with a person, with a partner. So there's part of it, it's like a one foot on the brake and the other foot on the accelerator. Shame and guilt, and then desire. And we stay stuck when this happens. So here are 3 tips that you can use straight away to start helping you to be able to stay hard when putting on a condom. The first one is going back to those beliefs, right? We spoke about the mindset and the beliefs. I'd like you to start now catching your own beliefs and figuring out, what do I say about condoms? Am I in that mind of certainty of, I can't get hard when I put on a condom, or I always lose the erection when I put on a condom? Just noticing what kind of thoughts seem to come into your mind when you think about putting on a condom or when you go to do it. And I like to switch up some of those thoughts. So instead of the I can't get hard, switching it to something like, hold on a minute. In the past, yes, I've had a couple of experiences that didn't go to plan, but I'm actually working on this and I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to think about this differently. Right, so I know that sounds like a basic thing to do, but I want you to actually try that. First of all, catch what your thoughts are and then switch them up. Just change it a bit so it's getting away from this I can't, or this always happens, to this happened in the past, yes, but it doesn't always have to happen in the future, and I'm trying new things. I'm getting new information to make this work in the way that I want to. So that's the first thing, beliefs. Second thing is finding a condom that feels good. This is important. This is very important. Some are too big, some are too small, some are too tight, some are too loose. right? Finding a condom that feels right for you is important. And yes, that means we're going to have to spend a bit of money, right? It means we're going to have to spend a bit of money. We can probably cut down on the amount of money by looking at some reviews online, but finding condom that feels right, a nice sensation for you, is an important step. May mean that we have to spend, I don't know, $30, $50, something like that, on getting a few packs to try them out. And there's going to be some spare condoms at the end of it. But in the short term, that's better, right, than having this constant battle with shame and guilt and desire going on for years and years. So that's the second thing. And then the third one is taking time, and the fact that it's okay. Because the reality is, we're in the middle of intimacy and then having to reach for a condom, figure out, especially if it's in the dark. We all know what this is like, right? Trying to find it. Sometimes it can't open easily, so we have to tear it open. And then it's figuring out, is it the right way, putting it on. There's many different steps that breaks the flow of intimacy, and we have to accept that. Okay, porn doesn't show us this, TV doesn't show us this, films don't show us this, but this is a reality of what happens. And so accepting that when we do this, there's going to be a break in the flow of intimacy. That's just how it is. And taking time to build back up is totally fine. So getting the condom, putting it on, whether you're fully erect at that point or whether you're half erect, and then getting back into kissing, touching, sensations again, oral sex. This is absolutely fine, whilst allowing things to build back up, allowing the intimacy to build back up, without the thoughts of, I should maintain the erection for the entire time. Oh my God, I've lost the erection. I would like you to, next time, just allow yourself to have a bit of time knowing that it's totally fine, because putting on a condom has caused a natural break in the intimacy. And we're going to build back up again to the intimacy and then go into the sex. Okay, so those are the 3 tips. If you've tried these things, or let's say it's been years now that you've been trying many different, watching different videos or trying different techniques, and this is still happening every single time, the next step is to figure out if this is performance anxiety or if it's something else. To do that, I've developed a test called the bedroom test. This is a free test. It takes seconds for you to identify, is this performance anxiety or is it not? Below in the link, you'll see the link to the bedroom test. Click on that link. It will take you straight to the page where you can see more about it and take the free bedroom test. And then within seconds, you'll know, is this sexual performance anxiety or is it something else? So head below into the comments, click on that link, and I will see you on the bedroom test page.